In today's video, I'm going to share 2 things you can do right now to boost fat loss without exercising more or eating less. Shall we?
Oh my God! Yes!
Look, obviously exercise is a good thing. It burns calories, makes you feel great, it's great for our overall health. But for the majority of my clients, it's not the first thing we look at, or even the second thing we look at, or even the third, right? It's actually quite far down the list. Instead, what we focus on is simple nutritional and lifestyle tweaks that we can make right away without taking up any more time. Here's why. Okay, so sustainability is the key. If it's not sustainable, there's no point doing it. One of my favorite sayings is temporary changes equals temporary results. So if you make a quick fix change, maybe you go on a shake diet, or you start exercising 6 times a week, but it's unsustainable, then that's a temporary change, so therefore you're not going to sustain the results. Temporary changes, temporary results. And exercise can be, in most circumstances, harder to start, but also harder to continue. So here's 2 things that I usually focus on instead. Number 1 is eating more omega-3s. These are the super healthy fats that are found in lots of fish, like mackerel, salmon, sardines, herring, and so on, but also some plant-based foods like chia seeds, flax seeds, and walnuts. And number 2 is getting more quality sleep. Sounds easy, right? Here are 3 reasons why you should be consuming more omega-3 fats. So it's actually been shown that increasing your omega-3 intake can actually lead to bigger and stronger muscles. And as you've probably heard me talk about in the past, more muscle mass equals higher metabolism, okay? Muscle is very metabolically active. It uses a lot of energy, even when you're just sitting around. So if you have more muscle, you're just burning more calories even when you're sat around, right? Amazing for fat loss. Reason number 2 is that increased healthy fat intake can leave you feeling really satisfied and full, okay? And can even help you to curb your snacking habits. If you're snacking less, then you're going to be saving calories, which means you're going to lose more fat. Finally, increasing omega-3s can help reduce inflammation. Okay, they are anti-inflammatory. So inflammation is basically the cause of most of those aches and pains, kind of unexplainable issues we have in our body, right? So if we start to manage some of those, chances are we're going to feel more energized, more ready, just more mentally prepared to actually go and be more active. So let me share 3 reasons why boosting your sleep can help you to lose fat. You can literally change the percentage of fat you burn through how much sleep that you get. So if you don't sleep well and you're losing weight, a bigger portion of that weight is going to come off your muscle mass, right? Which we do not want to lose muscle, because muscle drives our metabolism. So if we have less muscle, we have a lower metabolism, which means it's much easier to regain the weight after we've lost it. So better quality sleep means you burn more fat and you maintain more muscle when you're on a weight loss program. Number 2, you literally have more energy and you feel better, right? Imagine the impact that that's going to have. All this motivation, willpower, all of that just goes up and you feel so much better, so much more ready to take on the challenge. Number 3, you actually feel less hungry and more full when you sleep better. Okay, this is because your hunger hormones and your fullness hormones, so ghrelin and leptin, are altered significantly by how much quality sleep you get. So when we sleep poorly, we feel more hungry and less full, but when we sleep well, we feel less hungry and more full. So I recommend you start eating oily fish like salmon, mackerel, sardines, etc. several times per week. There's not really an upper limit here. You can go as much as you like. I aim to have 4 to 5 servings per week because I absolutely love them. I think they're totally delicious. You can also top up your intake with plant-based sources. So chia, flax, walnuts. Great addition, super easy to add into baking or into breakfast or into little snacks. When it comes to sleep, you want to focus on the 30 minutes before bed, okay? It's probably the most important time regarding getting that high quality sleep, okay? So a couple of things you can do. You can dim the lights in the room. Lower light levels can help you to increase melatonin production, help you get off to sleep and have better quality sleep. You can cool the room, right? The research has shown that if your body stays slightly cooler during your sleep time, then you're more likely to stay asleep because you're in a deeper state of sleep. Deeper sleep is often more restorative, so you're just going to wake up feeling more refreshed. You could also stretch out a little, right? A couple of minutes, just stretch out some of your main muscles. Just release some of that tension, make you feel like you're kind of worn out and ready to go to bed. Again, just helps you get off or better quality sleep. Number 4, quite an obvious one, is to put down your devices. Ideally, they shouldn't come into the bedroom, but maybe you have a charging point or a plug on the other side of the room, so when you go to bed, you can put your phone on charge, leave it over there, forget about it. Please, 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 if you want to increase your quality sleep, to burn more fat, do not take your phone to bed with you. So look, if you want help implementing these tips and really a lot more, just drop me a message. I'd love to help. Cheers.